My absolute favorite way to explore a place is on two wheels, and my favorite way to do that is with the people I love. The ideas for this trip had been bouncing around for years, but at the root of it was getting a few close friends and our dads on a bicycle touring trip around England.
Basically, from the research I've done, I'm looking at maybe starting in the Lake District National Park and then heading all the way to York. And then going from there, it's only like a 2-hour train ride down to Oxford and then take off for like a 2 or 3 day trip through the Cotswolds and then end in Bath. Here we are, outside London Euston Station. Cameron has assembled his bike. Note the copious amounts of dirt, grime, and general Cameronicity. Kevin was delayed. He's in, where is he right now? I guess he's in Rockport.
Yeah, still in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, and we're waiting for Charles to get here, and then we board our train.
It's wonderful. Where are we headed?
Heading to Penrith from here. You probably didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
For 11, for 13, London.
So we just got on our train, and Charles didn't. So Alex saw him in the distance on the other side of the queue. And now we're, three of the 5, are on our way to Penrith in first class.
We are here, Penrith, at the Castle Museum. Tomorrow we're going down 508 here, then up this Kirkstone Pass to right here, and then there's a little back road that goes right down here to Ambleside. Then we're gonna go up to Grasmere for a second, and then come back to right here, Baldness on Windermere.
All tomorrow?
That's tomorrow. Done. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I was like pedaling like a madman, just like going in and out of traffic and stuff. I was like, I gotta get to the train station!
Literally missed it like
I know.
5 minutes.
I was so close.
Big room, Charles.
We're gonna end up net positive on the calories this week.
We're in Penrith. It is the 2nd of May, and we're about to go shred some touring bikes. I'm going to be doing this for London Bicycle.com/hire for all your bicycle touring needs. This road up a mountain and then down a mountain, and now we're here in Grasmere eating dessert for lunch, of course.
My dad actually ended up meeting up with us at Bowness and Windermere.
I flew into Heathrow, got a train to Oxenholme, and then I got on my bike and rode in the rain and wind and hills and got here last night about time to eat supper with the guys. So it was awesome.
And the moment he pulled into town was utter joy and felt like the true start to the trip.
Welcome.
What a day! What a day! I am doing what I learned from a professional cyclist. You want to keep your shorts from irritating you, you wash them in the sink, rinse them out really good. I have my laundry soap that my wife packed. And then once you've done this, one of the ways you're able to get them dry by morning is to rinse them in a towel. And then when you're done, you hang them in the window like Charles did. His. We are in Bowness on Windermere.
Bowness.
Bowness on Windermere, which is Windermere, a little village in England. Get ready to start day 1 for me, but day 2 for the rest of the guys. So we're pumped. We are about to get our stoke on.
All right, get the little washer.
We had our first casualty on the tire, and last.
First and last, Bruce is calling
we got it over with.
One. That's a number I can live with.
This is what we have to look forward to after riding 40 miles today. We have 1,300 feet of gain.
Climb every mountain.
Every single day, we'd hit a stretch of road that would just blow our minds. The pain in our legs would seem to melt away as the stoke levels raised through the roof.
It's the only time all day I've been in the front. Have a good time.
Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, Cameron.
Where are we and what are we doing today?
We are in Dressington, or near Dressington, and today we'll be cycling over to Harrogate.
We spent the morning climbing and descending some ridiculously steep hills through some old English towns
Hey, how do my counts look?
and made a stop into Fountains Abbey. We stayed in a town called Knaresborough, which was a highlight of my life, and then made our way to the city of York. Where are we right now? What
In
town?
York, looking at I think it's called St. Michael's Church, not too sure, and freezing.
We took the train from York to Oxford and had a blast walking through the streets where some of our favorite authors lived. We finally found some flatter roads after leaving Oxford, and spirits were high as we headed towards Cirencester. This stretch consisted of trying to secretly hitch rides from the rider in front. And then ended with a spicy mustard challenge.
You
can't. Make sure you're not breathing
No,
at all.
you need to breathe it in.
That is not enough water available.
Okay, who's gonna do it? Alex, you do it. You got it. You.
Oh, Bruce is gonna go.
Okay. Oh. That is rad. The final push was by far the toughest on the morale. We had 3 flats, blew out a tire, and Bruce and Alex went an extra few kilometers out of the way to grab some replacements, while my dad walked his bike over the culprit, a super rough gravel road that Google Maps sent us on the coldest, windiest, and rainiest day of the trip.
We're waiting for Bruce and Alex. They are somewhere in England. They are coming up behind us right now.
How stoked do you think they're gonna be about this road, that it's not a road?
They're going to be stoked beyond belief.
You think so?
Yeah. Hey, why don't we just take a normal road?
This, my friend, is not a bike path.
Yeah, this is going to take forever.
We eventually made our way to a real road again, and finally descended into Bath, where we enjoyed our last night of the trip before taking the train back to London. Woo is right. Dad, you made it to Bath. How do you feel?
I will feel better when I get to the hotel and get a hot shower, but I'm whooped. I feel like I've accomplished something, but I'm cold and wet and tired.
Man. There's some type of experience out there for everyone that brings sons and fathers closer together, that bonds friends together in unbreakable friendships.
All right, we got to put 10 more miles on before we do another picture.
That's true.
For real.
But these experiences will not happen without pulling the trigger. Surround yourself with people who are willing to pull those triggers. Make time for one another and go on an adventure.
Yeah, Daddy-o.
Put 10 more miles on before we do another picture.
That's true.
Oh, I cut your head off.
So then you can kind of like lift it as you walk.
And we're in Sedberg, and we climbed a whole bunch of hills.
Sedberg.
And I walked a bunch of hills.
And rode
I'm the anchor.